Alright, this tutorial we're going to talk about a basic setup for a worship band, a basic worship band. And we're going to assume that you're using live real drums. And I always start with my drums from the bottom. So bass drum, and then we have our snare. And then I use tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, if you have them all separately mic'd, tom 1, 2, and 3. And then I would do my overhead 1, and then overhead 2, whatever you have, overhead 1, overhead 2. So this is the basic drum setup: bass drum, snare drum, tom, 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 high tom to low tom, and then your overheads. And that's where I would start from left to right. Then the next thing I would put would be my bass guitar. So this would be bass guitar, and that's sort of like the bass and the drums kind of go together. Okay, then we start here. I would put my acoustic guitar next, my acoustic 1. If you had another acoustic, I would add them here, acoustic 2. And then I would have my electric 1, and then my electric 2 if you have an electric 1 or 2. Okay, and then I would have piano next, or anything that fills or anything like that, piano or any auxiliary instruments. And then I would have my vocals. I'd start out with my worship leader, and I would call this, lead vox, and I use the term vox. And then I would have lead vox, and then vox 2, and then vox 3. Now this is a basic setup, and notice I started all the way at the bottom. This is really important to create a system that you always use. So the drums at the bottom going up just like this: bass drum, snare drum, toms, overheads, bass, guitar. Then starting with your acoustics, your electrics, your pianos, and your auxiliaries. Then starting your lead vocals. Now I would go ahead and put my drums in 1 and 2 in the 1 and 2 bus, and that would be all the way across here. So all of these would be in the 1 and 2 bus, and that means that you'd be sending your drums over to the 1 and 2 bus. So I would not really do anything else, but if you want to, some people take their vocals and you would put them into 3 and 4 bus. So you would have your drums all the way here going into the 1 and 2 bus mix, and maybe your vocals going to the 3 and 4. So you can turn your drums all the way down and up just by using 1 and 2 here, and you can turn your vocals up here, all going to the main mix. And this is the basic setup, and this is a really good starting place to organize your board. And so good luck.